Life path number 7. Yes, yes. So from what I'm feeling so far is peace. You may have said peace out to somebody, or you may have found more peace by being alone and getting rid of certain people. But overall, I feel like you are at a place of relief because there is a lot of peace that you haven't felt in a while. So life path number 7, let's see what is coming out for you. Because I like peaceful energy, you know? Ain't nothing wrong with peaceful energy. Nothing is wrong with peaceful energy. But you know what's crazy is sometimes people get bored. And I realized that with a lot of situations that happen was that some people, when they are at peace in their life, they get bored. So that's why I really realized that some people want to create drama just for their entertainment so they can have fun. And it's like, I think you are at a place where you are trying to protect your peace by all means necessary. So if that means that you gotta be strong-willed about cutting people off or strong-willed about not letting certain things happen, then hey, I know what you're going through, because it ain't nothing like having your own peace. And it ain't nothing like really being there for yourself. It's nothing like it. It's really not. So from what I'm seeing so far, that the cards that wanted to show themselves is that you are really doing something in your life that you are, oh, and I love it. Okay, yep, boom. So life path number 7, what you were doing, you are spreading knowledge, you are spreading wisdom, you are spreading whatever there possibly is that is within you, and you are being open to it because you are changing this world. And that doesn't mean that you got to change this world on a massive level. You could change this world by just saying hello to somebody and them being happy by that and saying hello to the next person, and it's just a chain reaction. So it's like you are changing this world in a sense of really sharing yourself and really sharing what you know and what you've been through, and really you are really exposing the truth here, because there has been a lot of deception around whatever you've been going through. Life path number 7, and it could be like with the world, it could be with anything. You have all this knowledge, and I want to say you've been looking at conspiracy things of the truth or whatever, but there is some truth that is within you that you have so much knowledge on it, and you've been telling people about it. You've been waking people up because you have really decided, I'm going to say what I want to say and be vibrant in who I am. And I like that you're being like really stern, because it's showing that you are really being a leader, and it's something that you always wanted to do as a young age. And you may have got your throat chakra closed at one point, because as a child you may have felt like people weren't listening to you and felt like people were really against you with some of the things how you felt. So your throat chakra probably got closed at a young age. But now I see that you are much stronger than what you was as a child, and you are allowing yourself to really just say what you say what you mean, and do what it do. It's like you have so much knowledge, and it's like you're exposing the truth, and you are really waking people up. And I'm so proud of you, because in a sense you have woken yourself up from the sleep that you were in, and really just are realizing like, hey, you fought for certain things in your life, and it was all a game. It was all something that looked good on paper, but it truly wasn't good. And a lot of times, like, we grow up in a society where people are saying, oh, you should do this, you should do that, that's good for you, and this and that. They could be telling you to do the worst of the worst, and society is like, oh, that's good. But you're like, no, I did that, and I saw the truth of it, and that is not good. And you are allowing yourself to really be expressive when it comes to like exposing certain things that was truly not for us in the begin with. And it's like you have to give it one more try, give it one more go round, because I see that you are being a powerful leader. And yeah, it is hard trying to wake people up. It is hard trying to get people to see certain things, but stop trying to get people to understand you. Say what you gotta say, do what you gotta do, and move on. Because I see, like, with this Ten of Wands in reverse, it's like a lot of baggage is on your back that you need to let go of, and you need to continue to realize what responsibility is for you, and not be so willing to do everything underneath the sun to change this world, in a sense. Because if you try to do that, it's like you're going to be doing one thing after another, one thing after another, one thing after another, to try to change this world, because there's so many things that could possibly that needs to change with it. So it's like, take some of that responsibility off your back, and realize that there are a lot of different things that you are waking people up about. And I'm, like I said, I'm proud of you. And it's like, I think that you are continuously building your brand, which is a good thing. You may be on YouTube as well, but it's like you're continuously building your brand. But it's like you have a little bit of anxiety about it, because it's like you get success, and then it's like, oh, but you got to do this, oh, you got to do that, oh, I need to do this. But it's like, really realize that success is here. You are at a new foundational place. Yeah, certain things happened in the past, and it needed to happen to get you to this place of realizing what you bring to the table and who you truly are. Some of those things needed to happen, and you have been doing the healing work that was necessary. But it's time to let go of this. They're both in reverse. It's time to really drop these swords, drop these spiritual and baggages that you truly have. It's like it's like something within you. It's just saying, like, I'm tired, I'm done. Like, your energy may be low because you are going through this major transition in your life, and your life is trying to get you to fully be at this new foundational place that you are at. But it's like you're still holding on to things of the past, and what people said of the past, and what people did of the past. And it's like, if you are going to expose the truth to everybody, then it's time to really let go of some of these baggages as well, that is really blocking so much of your life, because you are getting weighed down, and mentally you are still holding on to the past. It's like you're not trying to fully release the past and let that die out. It's like you're continuously holding on to the past and allowing that past you to be at this new place with you, all because of these baggages that you haven't let go of. And it's time to let go of these baggages and let go of these things that are weighing you down, because you cannot take them with you in the future. And I see that you may not really know how to release it, but it's like you do know how to release it, because you have this leadership within you and this mental strongness within you, that you just, that mentally, yeah, you have been what they say, like having an iron fist when it comes to this. And what I mean by that is that you are having like this mental like leadership within you of saying, I'm not taking this nonsense, and I won't do this, and I won't do that. But it's time to really mentally let the past go and let it be the past, because these baggages are weighing you down. And it's time to drop the sword and stop the fight. Drop the sword and stop the fight, because yes, you have all these wounds of what has happened in the past, but you don't need to fight no more. Everybody has seen your scars, and you don't need to fight no more. You truly don't need to fight anymore. And it's like you are really being asked to set boundaries, and really being asked of, yes, you are exposing the truth. And you do not need to second guess it. You do not need to be so in your head about it, because yes, the truth sometimes hurts, and the truth is something that a lot of people don't want to see. But you don't need to be negative to yourself by thinking, oh, is this the right thing, and going down a rabbit hole of all this negative thinking because of you exposing the truth. Yeah, you may be exposing certain things and letting it be known, and really being true to who you are by saying like, hey, this is how I feel and this is what has happened to me. But like I said, what I'm seeing for you is that it's time to drop the sword, that's in your hand, ready to fight every which way. You don't need to fight no more. The time is now to let that stuff go. Yeah, you can tell your truth, you can expose the truth, but as long as you're holding on to all these different baggages that happened in the past and this mental space that has happened to you to get you to this place, it's like people are not really seeing the truth when you expose it. They're seeing the hurt from you exposing it, because of you having so much attachment to that hurt and so much attachment to them backstabbing you in the back. It's like, create boundaries with people, because I think that's why all this has happened, because you needed to form a place within you to create boundaries and to not just be so openly naive to everybody in this world, because everybody in this world is not for you and everybody in this world is not your friend. And I think that you are realizing that, and realizing that who the people you need to hang around and what people you need to let go of, because you are at a good place in your life. You truly are. But you just may be feeling like you got to do everything underneath the sun to fully be satisfied in where you're at. And to be honest, life path number 7, that's what you need to fully let go of and expose yourself, of realizing that your grass is green and you don't need to do the extras to see your own grass.